Mike, chickadee.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Diplomatic community. Fuck. We got a link, right? Them ballistic reports.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Let me make sure we got sound, cause it might not. Oh, you hear it coming back?
Yo.
Hold on, cause my joint was connected to the roadcaster.
Yo.
You hear me talking? Well, nah, I mean the playback from the All right, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing.
Yo.
Oh yeah, we good.
We rocking.
All right, so what are we calling this one?
We gonna call this boundaries versus control.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
You came up with that on the fly?
Nah, I had it.
Oh,
I had it in my notes.
All right.
Diplomatic community.
Yes,
Fuck.
yes.
Yeah, man.
Of course. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome to another episode of Cigars and Whiskey, the podcast that discusses love, relationships, sex, and dating from a male's perspective. I'm your guy, Ron Coe, and I'm joined by my guys, White Star GB.
We're shaking.
And we also have super producer Corey Cool in the building, Cool University.
Yeah, they got me with a mic. Don't want it, but I have it.
Gotcha.
What up, though?
Shout out to everyone tuned in on YouTube. Please remember to share so we can get more people to tap into the conversation. We have a great show for you guys tonight. Tonight, we're drinking a Old Faithful, but a goodie.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when all else fails, we go to
always got a Jamie around.
Always got a Jamie around.
Yeah.
And tonight we're doing like a Drew Estates Factory Smokes, and tonight we're gonna be discussing boundaries versus control. That's what it was.
Sound about right? Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We've been away for a very, very long time. Shout out to all the people that hung in there with us and reached out and still connected with us on social media, still watch the videos on YouTube. We appreciate all the support. All right. White Star GB.
Shaking, boy.
How have you been, man?
I've been
Been
good.
a little while.
I've been good, man. We've been rocking. I've been good. Took a little time off. Had family in town. Went to a wedding, funeral. Did a couple things. Spent time with family and friends. Went to go see my grandbaby. Everything was good, but we missed y'all birthdays. Both of y'all birthdays, man. I want to take this time to pour a little cup up for y'all, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Sip
all right,
something
all
for
right,
y'all,
all right.
man.
All right.
Celebrate Shaw. How was your born day?
It was cool, man.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was
You
kept it
worked?
real low key. Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
What's up, fool?
That particular day I was working. But yeah, I kept it real low key. I was with the family, chilled with the immediate family, my extended family,
Right.
cut a cake and all that other good stuff. Had a good time.
Good for you.
Yeah, man.
Good for you.
Corey, cool, man.
Yeah, man.
How was your born day, man?
Getting old, man. I don't like it. More grays. 36 was a hard year for me, man.
Okay.
I saw more gray hairs develop in 1 year. Okay.
Popping up like weeds.
Yeah, like, at first it was able to be plucked, right? Now it's just they have to be left. You know what I mean? Had a good time. Of course, like my kids, like monopolized the birthday. But I was able to get out to a little show or two and, things of that nature. So
Who'd you go see?
I saw a little Action Bronson here on Long Island.
Okay.
Really good time. White boy vibes. But it was
Oh, it was on the island.
it was on island.
Where?
On the island.
Mulcahy's out there in Wantaw.
Once, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
a sneaky live venue spot. But I was able to do a little bit of that. Hopefully, soon hopefully see this Jay-Z exhibit.
I saw that. That looks kind of
hopefully
dope,
going
yo.
to see that.
What do you mean a Jay-Z exhibit?
So they have something called the Book of Hove, and it's
At the Brooklyn Museum,
Brooklyn
right?
Museum. So booked to go see that. No pun intended.
That's a
And
hard ticket. You think like you can't get to walk up in there, right?
it's open to you can just walk up in there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's just probably a lot
Line's
of people.
gonna be nuts, right?
It's probably gonna be a nuts line. You know what I mean?
How long is
But,
it there for? You think?
It's only there for I think like a week or 2 weeks. Or
Okay.
something, a week and some change.
And they're celebrating Jay-Z's lyrics.
Whole life, basically his whole life, his gradual climb.
Yeah.
So hopefully
dope.
go to see that.
Yeah.
I have a birthday dinner kind of in the wing. I haven't used my birthday dinner ticket,
Nah.
so we're gonna probably do that. Also me and Ron, we are like birthday buddies. The family always celebrates ours, kind of together. And then we got the young Carter cart.
Yeah.
He rounds up the month of July. So, July is all ours, man.
When is Carter's birthday?
30th.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you coming
So,
strong. All right.
Yeah, 30th. 30th. Yeah, 30th.
So,
Yeah. So, had a great time. Ron, happy birthday, my brother.
yeah,
Happy
man.
birthday to
You know
you,
what I'm
too,
saying?
man.
birthday,
a million more, man.
Yes,
A million more.
Yeah.
absolutely, bro. Yeah.
How was your time, my boy?
It was cool, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was kind of bittersweet because it was good to have some relaxation,
Mhm.
some time away, but it wasn't. Let me rephrase that because I got so caught up in the new shit that I'm doing, work wise, and I wasn't tending to the pod as much as I should have been.
Wow.
And
Nice, man.
like, but to have a week, maybe a couple of weeks, and it'd be like, all right, maybe on a Friday you go out to dinner with the family, you might
Wow.
hang out,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But then as time goes and it goes, it's like, damn, got to get back to it. So
Yes.
I was definitely very antsy to get back on the mic and just chop it up with you guys, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
man.
So
Trying to get back to it.
exactly. So we're here. We're here again. Shout out to everyone tuned in on YouTube. Please remember to share so we can get more people to tap into the conversation. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. Cigars, the Ensign Whiskey Podcast. All right. Like, share, subscribe. Do all of that. Hit the bell for notifications so you know when we got new videos. And again, we appreciate all the support while we were going for the last few weeks.
Absolutely.
All right. So I guess we can jump right into it.
Yeah, man.
Hot
Hot topic.
topic going on
Get right to it.
these days in social media, centered around boundaries with a couple of famous couples.
Yeah.
The most notable that's been going on, it's been a big deal in social media and in media in general, is Keke Palmer.
Mhm.
So as we know, I think she just had a baby maybe about 4 months ago.
Right. Yeah. That's not bad.
And so now she's dropped the baby weight and she's back in rare form.
Mhm.
And she made it a point to go to a Usher concert.
Ursha,
And
baby.
her outfit of choice had everybody in a tizzy, and especially her significant other, right? So he kind of took to social media, and
Big Mac.
he was big mad about what she had on while she was being serenaded by the guy Usher.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Usher. She went to Las Vegas to go see Usher, and the social media clips came out, and she was kind of she was playing into it a little bit, She and then he tweeted, Darius Dalton is his name. He
Okay.
tweeted that outfit, you're a mother though. insinuating that he was not happy with her outfit of choice,
Mm-hmm.
letting us know that he didn't really approve of what she had on, or she didn't run that past him necessarily, you know. Then he got a little backlash, and then he also tweeted, "We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want his of to wife and mother to his kids to show booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case." Social media took offense to that and said that he's controlling.
I don't think it was 100% social media took offense to it, but
I'm gonna say 80.
80%
I'm gonna say 80%. Yeah.
felt like he was wrong for what he was saying.
Yeah. They either called him broke because she makes more money than him and to stay in his place. They said that he was insecure, and they said that he was trying to police her body and police what she wore. So when a man puts his boundaries out there, he's looking like he's controlling. Hence our title.
Okay. Well, when do you set your boundaries? Let's start there, because evidently he didn't really set boundaries because she's out and about wearing the outfit after the fact, after they've been together for X amount of time, after they've had their baby, and they've been in a relationship. So,
Judging by his
how was
reaction, he ain't know she was wearing that.
I mean, setting boundaries, I think a lot of females or women that are in relationships, they kind of know what will fly with their guys or what won't fly with their guys.
Let's take it back 2 steps.
Mm-hmm.
What's your definition of a boundary?
I
In
would
your
say
words.
a boundary is standards that you set
Mhm.
for the way someone should treat you or the way someone should behave when they're with you or in a relationship. And
Yeah.
if they go past those boundaries, it's probably a deal breaker in most cases.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably a deal breaker in most cases.
Cool. You got any objections to that?
I need to repeat the question. I'm too busy watching to make sure.
No.
I
What's your definition of a boundary?
Yeah, boundaries are things that you find unacceptable. You know, things that you don't agree with. I guess. See, boundaries are only acceptable if you have spoken on them before.
Right.
Right? If you
Yeah.
have made this clear to a person that this is an issue for me, and that person oversteps that, then I believe that's a boundary. Because some people are just living, right? In the case of Keke Palmer, she is an entertainer. She's been entertaining for the better part of her whole entire life, right? A part of entertainment is what you look like, what you're wearing. I've seen risque clothing before. I don't think it was that bad. I think it was, I don't think it was that bad. I think there was a bigger issue. It wasn't about the outfit. It was about everything else.
I don't know.
You think it was the whole dancing and
I
everything
think
with him?
it's just, yeah, he's probably home with the baby,
Mhm.
right? He's probably home with the kid,
Yeah.
and next thing you know, he opens his phone and he sees this lady, getting serenaded. But I don't think
So you think if she would have been wearing that same dress but not sheer, it would have been the same problem?
I believe it would have been the same problem. He just wouldn't have been. He would have had to broadcast another issue other than, because okay.
Why not take him at face value?
Do you think that the real issue was just the clothes she was wearing?
I think so.
I believe the outfit was that was a no-go. I believe it was a no-go.
I think she's an entertainer.
In 2023,
She probably knows
that
Usher.
was a no-go?
2023
I don't
doesn't
think-
really change.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters,
I
bro.
don't think it was that bad. I think
Bro,
it was the fact that you listen, as a man who's been home sometimes with the kids, and it gets a little much. Gets a little much sometimes, and then you look up. She looks like she's having the time of her life, and I think he just he he went to his outlet, whatever he knew.
I hear what you're saying, but all right, since we're talking about the outfit, this is what I don't get, and what I don't like is the fact that people are saying, well, or he's saying, well, you're a mother, you're a wife, you're a girlfriend, or whatever. I don't care if you're a single chick, right? If you're wearing that, men are going to treat you a certain way, right? They're not going to treat you like, oh, yo, bro, if your ass is out, right? Your ass is out. Like, you're not at the beach or anything like that with a bikini. You're going to a concert, an indoor event or something like that, and you got a thong on where people can see your ass, bro. You're gonna get treated a certain way. You're not gonna get dudes that's gonna be like, yo.
All right, I have to step in here.
Huh?
But she didn't get treated any other way than what a celebrity
No.
would
I'm
be
just
treated.
okay. She didn't get treated anyway because she is who she is,
Exactly.
right? But I'm just saying, for the average female, right? If you're at you're not at a Luke concert, right? You're at a Usher concert
In Vegas.
Right.
All right, so you're at a regular R&B concert and you're wearing that, or you're anywhere, right? You go out in that outfit, bro.
Well, you have to remember that the way the world is now, that has nothing to do with the price of tea in China.
What's that mean?
Meaning, just because of whatever they wear, it doesn't dictate how they should be treated. It kind of goes back to the other girl.
It maybe shouldn't be, but I think it is that way.
But
And I'm not saying let me rephrase. I'm not saying like you're gonna be treated like people are gonna just come up to you and disrespect you, but no dude is gonna be like seriously hollering at you to be like, yo, I'm really trying to get with you. It might be more or less like I'm trying to get with you to smash because I see your ass is out and you look like you ready to.
The streets.
Yeah, you ready for the stroke. You know what I mean? And that's it. I'm not saying like dudes are gonna treat you, smack your ass, or disrespect you like that. But all right, that's why I brought up the fact that they're talking about her being a mother and a wife or whatever. But just as a woman, right? Just as a woman that has some class, you shouldn't wear no shit like that.
I'm gonna take it a step further.
But,
a woman that's with a man that's under his program, like you're under his protection.
See, I ain't even going that far, though.
Well, nah, I'm gonna take it there because I'm gonna spin it to a little bit to what happened a couple of weeks before that with the Suki Hana thing.
Okay, good. I'm glad you brought that up.
This is a woman who carried herself a certain way in public and got treated a certain way in public, and though the person who did it to her was wrong, it still happened, and he still felt like he had the green light. So things like this still happen. Like people still judge people off of how they carry themselves and how they perceive themselves. Mm-hmm. And if you're her man at home and you ain't green light what she had on, you like nah. This is a no go. Where I disagree with homie is to put it on social media. I felt like this is something that he should have text her or waited till she got home for, but.
Absolutely.
Everything else, I'm A-okay
to be honest,
with it.
To be honest with you, the fact that he exercised it on social media almost tells me he has no voice anyway. He never had a voice, right? Because the three of us sitting here are all married men. We believe that if there was an issue that we had, we would exercise it said way, right?
Yeah.
Hit the phone. Hey, yo, what's really good? Da-da-da-da, as if you didn't know Shorty was wearing that. For him to go to that means, to me, he never really had a voice and didn't think that going to her directly was going to get him the justification that he wanted. So he wanted to drag America and those into it.
But cool. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
What percentage of married men do you think would have just ate it? Been uncomfortable what she was wearing and just ate it? There's a lot of that too.
A lot of men would have ate it.
Yeah.
For instance, myself, I wouldn't have went on social media.
No. I'm talking about even
Just
just saying anything to her. Past the social media thing. Would you have even said anything to her?
I mean, I don't know, because this is the thing. I'm willing to, if I had to bet $1 on this, I wouldn't think that was the first time she wore something like that.
I've never seen her wear anything like that.
I'm just saying.
First, okay, can I say one thing
You
too?
weren't supposed to see her in Vegas that night. It's just the fact that she happened to have got called up onto the stage, and now it became part of your attention. I feel like you're in Vegas, right? You've been to Vegas? You've been to Vegas, right?
Yeah, a couple times.
All right. When you get to Vegas, you might move a little.
What happens in Vegas stays in
You're
Vegas.
supposed to stay there.
Unless it's on social media. Shout out to DP. He said you sound like DJ Vlad off a mic. So
Right. I need that DJ Vlad laugh.
I don't understand why we're saying that you got a green light what your lady wears, right? I've had situations where I've never said to my wife, yo, you can wear this, you could wear that, you could wear that. She's gonna come to me if she feels like something is a little bit too risque. And like, what do you think? You think this is a bit too much?
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
But
you
listen,
shouldn't have to
but
be
that
like.
lets me. That now I have to reiterate. This is probably how she moves already and has been moving. That's not nothing new to her. I just think for him it was, now everybody is aware of what's going on. Listen, Keke Palmer has been in entertainment a very long time. I do not think it was the first time she probably wore something like that.
I think it is.
I believe it
we've
is,
seen
too.
her on TV. We've seen her for years. We've seen her grow up.
Oh my
And
God, bro.
What's up?
Okay, we found out that I'm gonna say something foul, but okay, it's the same thing when we found out that Whitney Houston was basing. Like, no, we wouldn't have known that until the day we found out about it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I think this is probably the same thing.
I think that's something totally different.
I'm just saying, just because of your public perception of what you think, this isn't Akilah and the Bee, my nigga. She's a grown person.
Even as a grown up, but I've never seen her dress that provocative.
Have you ever met
bro.
her in person?
Nah, bro.
Have you ever met the girl in person?
I don't think you have to meet her in person to see how she dresses or how she doesn't dress.
I don't even.
I
think,
think-
I
I
don't
ain't
even
gonna lie
think,
to you.
I don't even think you've looked for Keke Palmer enough to even know what she wears.
Yeah, you're right. So I think that for more or less, I think she got a mommy makeover. She got her body done, and she wanted to show it
You're
off.
going that far with it.
Yeah, that's what I think
Take that
happened
little
because,
baby
to be
weight.
honest with you, yeah.
Aaron, what's that? We're getting a couple of showers out here, boys. You can pause the live for a minute.
Yeah, we're going to have to stop the live.